Word is coming out now that Lomachenko is possibly going to retire. Might not be fighting again. Contemplating retirement. Sounds about right, man. He really was in the fight with Kambosos. Got the stoppage, but leading up to the fight, just didn't seem. I don't know, like the way he usually is, and I don't know if he's really all in it like he used to be honest with you. I just really don't. Even with the Tank fight, it's like if you ain't gonna take that fight right now, from what I see it, if he's not gonna take that fight right now, he ain't trying to fight right now. He not. He not trying to fight. He not trying to fight right now. Even though he beat Kambosos and everything, had a little motivation leading up to the fight, but um, he not trying to he not trying to go through that right now. You still got Shakur Stevenson. You got to fight. You got Baranchik down there. Then you still got Tank with a belt. Lomachenko had to go through that gauntlet to get undisputed. But at the end of the day, I gotta look at it the same way though. Terrence Crawford, Usyk, around the same age. I think they're older. They might be older than Lomachenko, just by a little bit, but I think they're older than Lomachenko. So for those fights, from those guys to be happening so frequent right now, and for Lomachenko to be in the background, it's kind of like, yeah, I understand, but those guys around the same age are taking on big challenges and big fights and some of their toughest matchups in their careers at their oldest age. You know what I'm saying? They at the back end right now. They still putting together fights, so they taking their toughest fights at the same age or older than what you is, with more mileage right now in the pros. So kind of looking at it side eye, like, yeah, I understand when somebody's ready to retire, they are, but don't play with it though. If you're gonna be in boxing, be in boxing. But if you thinking about hanging it up, hang it up, because if you ain't all in like you usually is, it just ain't gonna go well. But he's had a good career, but at this time right now, it's changing eras right now. The younger guys are starting to get a little more active, get in the mix, fight each other a lot more. That's just what it is now. I told people years ago, the resume is gonna get updated, and you're gonna look at certain guys' resumes, and you're gonna look at the younger guys' resumes, and see how many people they fought at a younger age. You'd be like, wow. But Lomachenko, he has some big wins. He's had some big wins in his career, but lately he's just had a couple of losses, and I don't know. That last loss, he took a long time off, came back against Kambosos. Now he's taking another long time off. I don't know. Like, it don't look like these fights are gonna be coming soon from him, just because of the layoffs he's taking. These some long layoffs at the age he is. These some long layoffs to be trying to get back in the mix and fight with guys who are active right now. A lot more active than what he is. It's good to train, but the activity, it catches up. Even though Usyk wasn't too active recently, but that was because of the Fury situation. But it happens. It happens. That just goes to show that it's tough to take on these fights like these guys are doing at that age. That's the reason why I brought it up. He's thinking about hanging it up, and these guys trying to fight the best right now. So that's why I'm kind of like, yeah, Lomachenko's good, but where is he going to go from here? Is he going to get in the mix, or is he thinking a lot? And right now, he's thinking a lot. Thinking about retirement. Thinking about retirement. He's had a good career, though. He's had some good fights. He was one of these guys who was fighting the elite young guys first, around Teofimo, Devin Haney. So he's taking some tough fights. Definitely got my respect for that. But fighting Gary Russell early. So he's taking some good fights. Very good fights. But just ain't in it. I'm definitely going with Tank against Lomachenko, but at the same time, do I think Lomachenko has a chance? Absolutely. Absolutely. Against anybody. Absolutely. But he just don't look like he in it no more. He know it's tough. Boxing tough. He knows it's tough. Boxing is tough. He knows it's tough, and that's the thing about it. Can't really change his mind on that or where he's at. He probably just been boxing so long, chilling at the house for a little bit. He like, man, I kind of like this. Probably don't want to get up much now and just go around. Then it's probably like his first time really catching some backlash when everybody's saying the whole ducking situation. He probably like, man, these boxers, they'll do certain things like that. Anybody will. You criticize them after they put on performances and they think about something else. Then they wake up one day and be like, oh, they saying this about me? I thought I just did this and this? Oh, okay. Well, I'm out the game then. I've seen some people do that. There's a lot of boxers that say, I'm just going to hang it up, man. That's what Wilder was going to do recently when he, after the Fury fight, I think he was like, man, I'm just going to hang it up. Like he said that. He didn't have nobody else telling him to do that. It was just him saying that. But, these days now, they tell everybody to retire after a fight. And be serious, too. And be serious. After every fight. Super serious. Yeah, one knockout loss. Oh, he need to retire. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. But yeah, Lomachenko, man, he's just thinking about it. It ain't too serious right now, but it's serious enough. It's serious enough to the point where he's thinking about hanging it up. Yeah. It's serious to that point. I don't know. We got to see what the landscape is. I know right now he's trying to wait out 135. I ain't saying just to wait out to see, but he want to see who else is going to fight each other too. You know what I'm saying? I knew he wasn't going to try to just jump and be like, hey, let me fight Branch. I knew he wasn't trying to do that. I knew he wasn't going to do that. They from the same country. He wasn't going to roll like that. But just in that situation alone, both of them guys being champion right now. At least the first fight. But yeah, a lot has happened since Bob Arum said, yeah, it was a good chance that Lomachenko will fight somebody, and then now a lot changed from then. It's wild.